Shotgun. Swinging forward. Next shot. Man, I ain't driving with the headset. I figured out my little system. When I'm running the headset and I'm streaming, it ain't cool. So right now I'm just chilling. It ain't like I'm doing an entertainment video. I'm trying to learn for myself. It's actually giving me more knowledge about automobile physics, how cars work. Stuff I thought I knew. Been working on cars in the past and working on RC cars, getting my RC cars to run. And so, what's up, Miss Lamb? I'm gonna take you for a ride. We in the GT today. Let me see. So I'm at the track by myself, and I'm just really trying to set this thing up to get it handled in the way that I need it to handle in order to get it cracking. In order to finally start putting up some cool laps, because I'm stuck at some real amateur laps. I know it's a trick to it, something I ain't doing, because I could beat the computer at 100 or at least 95 strength, you know what I'm saying? But it's something wrong, and I just ain't figured it out. And so, I mean, the real reason I like these modern games is because you can do everything to adjust what you're trying to adjust. So much knowledge and the application of it to see if you can make your car go fast. So about this GT, I just changed my tire pressures finally to get them greens. I'm using a lot of the, let me start up the car so you can see all the stuff on the screen. Right here, we just got telemetry on the ride height so that I can see when I'm driving how much my ride height changed. Then we can see the load on the left front and the load on the left rear. I could put it on load on the left front and the load on the right front. But I really want to see my downforce, because I can see my other downforce over here in the wings app. Well, really, if you look at this yellow number right here, it's going to be how much, and y'all probably can't see it, but it's how much downforce I'll be generating with this particular settings I got. And so one of the best things that I just did, let me go back and show anybody who's rolling with a wheel. And if you ever get to playing this game and you rolling with a wheel, let me see. After all of these, wait, I'm trying to end this real quick. After all of this, oh, they pulled me over here? Okay, it's cool. They're going to start doing this. This is what I want y'all to see. One of the biggest adjustments I made, and I don't know what took me so long to make this adjustment, was to go into my controls using the content manager on Assetto Corsa. And you see my steering wheel, when I move it, you see that red dot move. You probably can't, it's probably hard to see, but it's a red dot. All right, look, when I hit my gas, you see when I hit the throttle, it shows you how sensitive your throttle is. Well, when I set everything up, I had my brakes still set at 100%. And when I was riding, that means you got to press the brake pedal to the floor 100% to get 100% of the brakes. But this is a Nissan GT-R. And you know dang well, if you even just hop in a Toyota, anything that's new, you do not got to press the brakes all the way to the floor in order to get 100% braking power. So one of the best things I did so far was change my braking power to about 30%. To where I'm just touching the brake now. Look, oh, I'm getting all that braking power. Like if y'all can see how little I'm touching it. So it's making it a lot better for me because like if I'm looking, now I'm easing up off the brake, right? And I still got trail braking power. Look, there's accuracy in that red line if you notice it. It's kind of like a real newer car. What's up in the chat? Thanks for anybody watching. I just do these videos when I'm chilling and don't want to be arguing and stuff. So look, I got a lot of play in that brake with it at 30%, and it's helped my driving so much because it's made the car like a real car. Like I probably cut a second off my really slow times just doing that. But I'm gonna hop back in it So I recommend if anybody playing the game and they haven't adjusted their brake to how you actually drive, or I think that's something to do. But let me load this back up real quick. And unfortunately, I think they're going to take away my streamer. I mean, they're not going to take it away. But I'm having something going on with my monitor. See, I can still see I'm streaming, but when I should have. But look, watch what happens when I pull this up. No, I'm not even going to do it. I'm just going to hop in the car. So I'm looking at the load on the left front and the load on the right front. And I'm comparing it to my load on the right rear and the left rear. This is for downforce, so I can know what angle to put my wing at. I'm also looking at various other things. But right now, I'm just about to hit the road. I ain't made no adjustments. I'm just about to. So this is what I'm also working on. And let me show you what this is. This app right here is called Camber Extravaganza. So I want to get my camber set so that when I'm going at mid to high speed around turns, I'm not tripping off what the readings say, how many degrees of camber I got and all that. What I wanted so that when these tires turn green right here, when I'm going mid to high speed around turns. And so if you notice, if you just buy the car out the box, the camber ain't set up right. So I've been setting it up. I'm not about to go fast because if you look at this graph over here, if y'all probably can't see my mouse, but the 4 blue dots to the left are my tires and they're cold right now. So I'm gonna just do a little lap to warm up my tires till this turn green over here. But in the middle of the screen, that's Camber Extravaganza. You'll notice, see them tires turning green, that means they're getting maximum touch, basically. I'm just watching down. Actually, all my tires is cold though, but I don't think that's good. So let me stop. Let me see something. See, that's the default generic setup. I knew that wasn't my setup. That's how it come. So if y'all seen them blue tires in the middle of the screen, they never was turning green. Now I'm about to load up my setup that I got for this track called Barcelona. And we're gonna notice something different. Watch, see, first of all, my tires start where they always start green in the pit because I put tire blankets on. But now you're gonna see these tires in the middle, these blue dots. Whenever I'm getting the maximum, see right now I'm not even getting maximum contact with the ground because tracks like these you want more contact when you're turning and less when you going straight. So when I hit this turn, wheels should start turning green. And I've been trying to set it up to get it exactly for what I need. See what I mean? So yeah, that camera working. So I can give an example. I'm gonna give you a quick example. I'm gonna put some cars on the track with me, right? And this is how I know it's because if I pull up the track cars and put them at 100%, and I race with them around this turn with the same exact car, none of the GTs can go as fast as my setup around this turn. So I'm gonna click race. I'm only gonna put my 4 little homies on the track and watch this. They at 95%. I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna put them at, I don't wanna get arrogant. I'm not good at this. So I'm gonna keep it at 95%. And that means almost as hard as they could be driving. I mean, as the best skill level we could get. And what I'm gonna do is race these dudes real quick, just through a few corners to show on the first, not the first little chinook, but the second turn, none of these GTs will be able to get out on my car now because I set it up in a way that, so I'm loading up my settings. because I got it set up in a way that works. Now, last thing I'm gonna go do is make sure my launch control is on. I got traction control on 1 and anti-lock brakes on 1, because you shouldn't be making no setup that requires you have all that traction control and ABS. That means you won't have anything to help you if the setup starts needing some alterations. So I started from a base level of 1 traction control and 1 ABS. Now we about to hit the track. The race ain't about to start, but this is what I'm doing in this track. But wait, they just started it on me. Hold on. So you see, I got my gears hot. I got my gears running short. Let me put this on the screen. Now, let's see if I'm going to be faster with this. This is the test part. I should be able to catch it with this time. See? Hold on. Oh, that's me. Right up. That was just bad driving. I got to get back right. I need some of the stuff off the screen so I can really test the car. I'm getting up on it. I just got to do this a little better. There you go. As you can tell, I should be able to get it right. Look, I know I was leaning, but this is what I mean. Oh, thinking you're about to just come past somebody in the same car in a straightaway like this is not like you know. You gotta get right. I just want to test these first few turns. If I can hit them right, and I can see this green on my thing, I try to get this I gotta be on it like that. Oh, he spit me out. See that? He tried to spit me out. This is what I want to test. If I can gain that section every time I am. And so that's the little stuff that I'm doing to set up the car. But if you're watching what I'm watching, I'm looking at this thing right here to see if the tires is turning green in those sections. So watch on this turn, see if my camera works. Let me know. Look, just right here. I can't look. It's working for me. That's why I'm on this ass like that. She get me up and leave. There you go. I know you see that. maximum contact they could in that turn. So my driving got to improve with the Alright, I'm gonna do better this way. Look at that green. That he can't deal with. He feeling the pressure. Felt that pressure. He hit me in the back. Felt that pressure. So she running nice now that I calmed down a little bit. See if I can take it. I'm faster with the turns. That's what the suspension a little bit. Stay on. If I can overtake them, I already overtook one. So it's this next section of the track. I got a trail right in this section, and I shut down. Once I get the turn, if I do it wrong. Oh, that's me. You gotta start fanning a little bit at that time. Indeed, what I'm trying to see appears to be there. So here goes the adjustment. Now, what I'm learning is the problem is this. I was dealing with my ride height. I'm not going to deal with that. I'm almost about to leave my camber exactly where it was at. I put my differential power up to 90. I used to have it the opposite direction. I don't want to run through all different facets of changes of the car at once. I was just talking about my camber. So believe it or not, I got this saying negative 1.3 degrees, which is actually giving me a reading of negative 2.3 degrees of camber on the car, on the tires. It's just how much imagine the tire is leaning. Leaning in or leaning out. Zero camber is a flat tire right on the ground. Negative camber is leaning in some. So let me read it for you. Raising the value makes the wheel gain negative camber. More negative camber. I hope y'all can hear me. Sometimes I'll be playing this game and I listen back and you can't hear me. Shit. Let me see the stream. Hold on, I gotta take this moment to check the stream. Y'all can hear my audio? Yeah, I guess my audio should be cool. Yeah, I know. Somebody said, I know I gotta learn my cornering. It's all a learning process for me. It's all a learning process for me. Yeah, but I see the streamers working, so I'm about to go back into here. And so really, it's the learning process is getting the car to do what my brain want the car to do. Because sometimes you're dealing with oversteer and understeer, not to the car's build, but to your driving type. You feel me? Just like I was dealing with that stuff with the brakes. I was happy I just got to get that quick overtake. Now this it let me know that you shouldn't be passing nobody that quick and that early in the turn in a race. And these are all the same cars, and so it let me know that it's kind of set up in a way that's beneficial. But let's keep on dealing with it. I'm gonna load that setting back up. And I'm gonna start to, now, I'm gonna go step by step. I took all my gears and shortened them. My final gear ratio is 12 to 47. But if you can see this, the only gear that's tall is my 6th gear. I took, except second gear, and I'm a shorten second gear all the way right now. It's a little bit too tall for my liking. So I want the car to go like a Porsche. If you in the Porsche, you go, what? You feel me? You could go through, you could get to the top of the power band in each gear quicker than other cars. And so you got the chance to make that modification in this game. My first gear go to 46 miles per hour. My second gear go to 58. So that tight 46 to 58, that means when I shift, hold on, my man said, what's up with it? Yeah, my bad. And so what about this gear right here? Oh, I mean, I took it down one more hit. I don't like to make many changes, but at once. But I know that if I'm changing the gears, I know how to recognize that in the car. So first go to 46, second to 58. I got that second gear short like that so I can hurry up and get to the top of the second gear power band. So it's gonna go, bah, bah. Like, let's test it out. Don't worry about my launch. Listen to it after the launch. See, I'm already in third. Leaving the car next to me. So that's how I got out. And it helps me when I'm fighting. Listen to the quick shift of this car. Got it. Right. You ain't got that camera. It's still on just this. We don't do that right now. Let's take that slide out of that turn. See, I'm setting up the car for this track, and I want to take that slide out of my left turns at high speed, right? So I'm going into my suspension. I'm gonna look at the stiff wheel rate that I got. I got a left wheel rate of 167, what is that? Newton meters? It's millimeters, but it got an N on there, whatever that means. And now it says raise the value to stiffen the suspension, which I've already done. And that makes you lose some grip. I'm gonna go soft just on the left real quick, 2 clicks. Well, I'm gonna go 1 click at a time. Sometimes 1 click is all you need. Especially if I'm gonna have a car lopsided like that. I only loosened up the left side. See if I can keep a higher speed around left turn. I mean right turn. So you loosen up the left side. You'll see right here. I'm definitely posting it. Look. I'm gonna test that out again. It wasn't no joke that I want to listen for skid and just feel. I feel, yo, all your setup is about how you feel. Forget all that. I gotta learn how to. I'm gonna catch one. So this is where I want to see if I can. See that? Right better, just a little bit better. Tell the truth. Right here. I'm gonna keep it a buck. All you gotta see is some pseudo to see is if you hear less skid when I'm gaining on them coming around that first turn. All I did was drop the wheel rate a little bit, but I'm gonna stay on the gas until I'm riding it, because you gotta be on the limit of what the car can do. So I'm gonna be riding it on the limit. I shifted to the road. I know how I got my car set up that if I hit the gas on the turn, like on the bumps, I'm definitely spinning out. But I like a little, I like the way I trust me. So you gotta have some slide in the car. If you don't have to, but you can't be too slow. I know I ain't tell the truth. That one. In a real race, I'm not gonna be pushing it right like this at this time of the race. I'm just testing the car, and apparently I like that. Now, since it's lopsided, first I'm gonna test it not lopsided, and if it worked better, lopsided, meaning if my wheel rate only needs to be changed on the left front tire and not both, why change them on both if you don't have to? So now I gotta change one drop down on both, and I'm gonna keep going. Set up for this track. I'm not doing this setup. Let him pull out on this little. But I've never been able to just catch him back here. That's good. All right, now I'm gonna just see if I can get the best. I'm just saying that the image of the car in front of me is big. Should help you look. I said, yeah. Obviously, I don't like that. I gotta do something. But it ain't that. First of all, going back to how I had it at first, even though it's lopsided, it felt better. All right. Really right, like you really. If I think like that, I'm that dang right. Oh, look at it, bumping behind. That's the sucker stuff. That's what, I don't like doing it together more. He's trying to make me get to it. don't like it. She running better now, y'all. See that? Still gonna make some changes. Hold on, me right there. Now y'all can watch the top thing for me. See if y'all see. It's real crazy. This ain't no test. That's why I was setting it up for. Doing all that for this. Right here. Yeah, I need to go. Look, we gotta hit the brake. Oh my God. Anyway. Okay. So we made some progress. Let's go back to the pits. No, we don't want to be on the racetrack. I want to go right here. That felt good. I got my ride height real low. I already know I'm getting the maximum downforce. I mean, the most that I could get. I could prove it if y'all want to go see. This diff power is something I've been playing with, and I just slapped it up to oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I just slapped that diff power up to I slapped it up to 90. I didn't even walk it up to 90 because I started going the other direction. I was going from 50% down, and I was riding and running races with it at 10% differential power. This says differential lock power. When a wheel is spinning under power, it loses grip. The locked differential will transmit more power on the non-slipping wheel, thus adding traction, but also changing the handle of the car. So listen, when a wheel's spinning under power, it loses grip. The lock differential is going to transmit more power on the non-spinning wheel. So if you're losing traction, that one wheel spinning, it's going to transfer more power to the wheel that ain't spinning. You feel me? So that you can handle the car. It says higher values will aid traction under grip until grip is enough, but then will provoke both driven wheels spinning. So this higher value is going to provoke both wheels to spin after it breaks grip. But up until then, it's going to be holding the most grip it possibly could until it break grip. Someone else could explain that better. And this is differential coast, or maybe even accurately. I just was reading what I think I understand from what they say right here. Now they say differential coast. When braking or simply coasting, the lock differential will try to keep both wheels at the same speed. This can change the handle of the car. higher values make for a more stable car under braking, but also make the car want to turn less. So I got mine at 25%, a lower value, because I don't need no assistance and stability under braking with this car. So I can almost go down to as low as it'll go because I got the braking set up pretty good. So this Diff Power 90, it's working for me. The brake bias is on the it's on 67, which it starts with for this car. I've tried to go down with it. It just messed up the handling. Going up helps. And I got a button on my throttle where I can change the brake bias during game. So what I haven't messed with too much was left front suspension travel. And that's because everything seems to be doing what it want to do. But so what I'm gonna do one more time is try to go softer again. I know my car gonna be a little looking like it's lopsided to the left, but this is a race car. So I'm going one click lower on the wheel rate on the left front tire, and I'm even gonna do one click on the left rear tire. It doesn't match. I got all, but some setups be alien like that. Mine's ain't, what I'm saying. I done noticed some stuff. Like, you just gotta do you. Let me see what this do. I ain't using my shifter in this car. Cars that really got an H shifter, I would use the H shifter. I ain't gonna put that. See, they on the brake. They don't require us to be. And then add some camber. All I want to get away. Yeah, that's I see that line. Like, probably gaining. I'm not following it. Like, I can follow that line. Sometimes you follow it until late in the race, and then, like, it's one line that everybody gonna be on. Follow it till you come on. I can go faster, you notice? I just definitely look at the green tires at the top. So I really just here read data, but it's fun to race while I'm trying to read data. Slow down, slow down. Slow turn left. Yellow car was like a back there. I'm driving too low in the power band. Like, it shouldn't sound like it's on the power. What's slow left? Like, I know I didn't do things. So now I be feeling like I used to go to the racetrack and see. Right here said I can try something. But that could I break helps, bro. I like this. Somebody can progress. Just nobody can last night. Oh my God! You see that? They got me up. Last lap. It's about 7 cars. Oh my God. All right, so let's stop. I understand what's going on. I know where I got the games, and it wouldn't be any easier for me if I got online. I understand how much of this has to do with my driving potential. I don't like that low wheel rate thing. I'm going to keep it one offset like I had it. I'm putting this back to where it was, so I'm only putting it back to where I like. Now I'm going to go down to my anti-roll bar. I'm taking it one click down to 2. It started on 4, but in another setup I want in this car, the anti-roll bar is at 2. So notice we're at the view we're at, but this is the only view that I can drive at in this car if I'm see, this is what I started doing. Hold on. And I see them lines I gotta turn off. You see that green line on the bottom? I can't do none of these. I got something turned off. Now you see how she drives better with that one click. Oh, that's that roll. Oh, Lord. See what happens. Oh, that was it. Y'all on this break. Y'all on this break. Still a second. Pass it. Oh, he said it. Somebody retired or somebody dead? At the top. Oh, set up. I don't think you can buy this guy right now. I'm sitting. All that. My opportunities. I'm getting better though. All right, so I seen that I really like the drop of that anti-roll bar in the front. I mean, crazy, like that's like a secret trick. Sometimes you be wanting your car to go places and then you gotta reset and keep, nah, that, when it was up on 4, I just kept having to reset. Now that it's down to 2, it feels good. My gears feel good. My ride height is cool, but I don't got no magic. It ain't no magic to the ride height. Like, I mean, I could go into this other app. All right, here's the magic. This is what I'm trying to see, if we can see. I'm going to just let them pull off on me. You ain't racing right now. So this is what we got to see. Let me center my steering wheel. Look, this is what we're looking at. I'm looking at, not this, on this one. So this is my ride height. It says 59.70. That means I got 11 millimeter difference between the front and the back of the car. Now, to see if it mess up your drag efficiency, you got numbers over here, and I think it's the CD, if I'm not mistaken. But that's your front CD and all of these things, and your maximum downforce from everything is calculated over here on the Wings app. All of these different things you can see: your body, your front, your rear, the diffuser, the ground height, your efficiency, and a few other things. So now, when what I'm trying to do right now, first of all, I just feel like I got to stand. Now I want to try to lose a little bit of drag. And I don't know, maybe if I can limit the shadows. It's better than I mean, this is testing and stuff. I'm not trying to race. Hold on. Hold on. Get up out of here. Something the matter. I guess my settings ain't loaded or something. I want to exit when I say exit. Oh, that's because the race ain't started yet. Shout out to anybody who watching. I couldn't see the way my stuff work. I can't see nothing while I'm doing that. Let's see what y'all say now. I do. You have the audio clear? Oh, okay, you having fun watching? I ain't been on iRacing yet. I'm on Assetto Corsa, but I'm definitely going to get into iRacing, and I'll try it out. You know, these are just different games that help us have fun. Turn down your game volume. Oh, okay. Oh, I know what's happening. You know, I think sometimes the audio from the game, yeah, you're right. It's just because I'm going through this weak mixing board. And so my mic dropped down. Y'all can't hear me while the car running, huh? Oh, man, I hope it ain't like that. It don't matter. I'll turn down the desktop audio real. Thanks for saying that, Little King, though. Damn. Mic check. Maybe that should fix it, too. So what I'm about to do here is go to just a drag track to test my downforce. And so I don't want to race at the drag. I want to practice. So we're going to look at this downforce test and look at some numbers and see how we're going to hit the track when we get online. You want to be faster than people because you do crazy stuff like this. This crazy old man Saturday or Sunday fun. What's today, Saturday or Sunday? Once you get to my age, this is fun, boy. This like super fun. I don't know what they're showing me. All right, so we're going to go load up that same setup, right? So all I'm going to do is this. I'm not racing. This is what I'm doing. I'm trying to get data. I'm not going to go all the way into 6th gear because I need a static control for each test. So I'm going to go up to 5th gear and I'm going to let it hit the limiter and keep riding. And while it's on the limiter, we're going to get data back. And that data, we can compare it to each time we change the thing. So we see in the load on the left front, I don't want to know that load. I want to know the load on the right rear. Well, first, this should be left rear. Let me see. Left rear. And I want to know the load on the right rear. So R. All right. And now the calculation of these numbers together is going to be read over here on the Wings app. It'll tell you your total downforce. Obviously, you're trying to get a faster car than the other cars like yours, so you want more downforce and less drag. The more downforce to the less drag that you can get, the faster you're going to be than your opponents. So my little test will start like simply going through the gears. Let me launch control it. I turned down the volume so that, hold on. I can't even hear. Hold on. It don't matter, but volume don't matter, but I turned it down because we was having some volume issues. So what we seeing here now, the maximum downforce with this setup I got, believe it or not, it's not even 600. So I changed something because I had just brought this car out. I mean, some of those little changes that I've done affected my downforce. But I'm not getting a lot of drag either. This is very good. My car probably faster, y'all. Hold on, this is crazy numbers. Like, these are numbers I was lightweight trying to achieve when I was doing this, and I wasn't achieving them. I just whatever I did in this setup. Hold on, man. Let me look at a few things. We about to see. I don't know how that. Yep, the current setup is Barcelona. So when I was just doing my changes, I managed to lose 100 whatever forces of drag. Believe it or not, y'all. I don't know how. So sometimes this is what you got to do. You got to get off the computers and the telemetry data and drive like a human and make the car feel good for you. And this, I could go pull up my last drag numbers and you will see it. And now let's go do it again. Hold on, I want to see how that turned out that way. So again, I'm looking at the downforce right here to drag, which is eventually going to be, show some type of efficiency of the car. I'm also looking right here at my ride height on the front and the rear. Now, when I'm not under acceleration, it's 60 to 70. But I got my car set. I think that's what I did. I be trying to be thinking I'm a mathematical genius. I know I don't. I know I ain't. But to think that I won, it be making me have some fun. Because this is probably why I lost all that drag. Because I just be going in with the numbers and setting it up how my brain works. So I said like this. All right, the car is at an angle. Think about racing. I've been racing my whole life. But sometimes you got to just stop and think about why we do things. Why is the car at an angle? Right? To generate downforce. All right, we know that, right? Because if the car going straight through the wind, just think of how you scoop some ice cream out. You ain't gonna scoop out hella ice cream going straight across the ice cream. I'm just saying. You tilt the spoon a little bit and go in. That's the angle of your car into the wind. The wind is the ice cream. I'm telling you. And so that tilt is putting more downforce on the front end of the car, which is obviously transferred to the whole car because you got a wing on the back end of the car that's handling that. So we got it at an angle, but that's just not enough. Because you can set it at any angles. You can have your rear end so high and your front so low. What is the secret to what you really want? What do you want? What you want, to me, I'm just like, I'm not about to sit here and study. I won't get what I want. What I want is the car to be slightly at an angle when I'm under maximum speed. You don't want it to be all the way. And a real race driver can tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. But I'm just going off my own instincts. You want it to start off with that stiff angle. But as the car gets up to higher speeds, you want the car to be sitting on the plane that it was designed on, so to speak, very close to straight. So that if you got to give it something, it's not in no awkward position. That's how I figure. So in doing this math for my own self, I'll put 60 at the front and 70 in the rear. Now, if we're going to do this test again, and what we're going to see is my car going to even out when I'm under all of the downforce. So I'm about to take off. And I'm going to read these numbers. Don't worry about my shifting because I can't even hear the car. And I'm going to leave it. I'm going to let it hit the limiter here. Oh, y'all can't. I hope y'all can hear me. If not, we're going to see if y'all can hear me when I'm talking. Now, only 250 drag, and almost 600 or 595 downforce. But the car is riding at 56 millimeters in the front and 59 in the back. But when you hit the brake and stop it, it's back to 60, or is on its way back. I guess the shock oil is pushing it back now. Now it's at 58 in the front and 60. Now it's going back to 60 in the front and 70 in the rear. So that amount of change is a 3 millimeter difference. I still got a little angle, but I ain't got as much because of a few other for a few other reasons. And I mean, I don't know, but I did that without being in this app. And I came back and I'm checking when I had my downforce, at first it was on 700, which is more downforce than I'm getting now. But there's a few things I want y'all to consider when I'm setting this car up for. It's a track called Barcelona with only 2 straightaways, and one of the straightaways, you not getting no place close to the top speed of this car. So that's why I'm testing it in 5th gear, and plus to have a static test for each time. And so I like the fact that my ride height is at 60, 70. Others might say that's whack. Others might tell me keep the 10 number interval in between them, but to make it go lower or higher. Or I can sit here and test things all day and see what's best for me. And so I'm not mad at that. So I'm going to go back out real quick and see what's going on now. I'm going to make an adjustment to so the rear wing will add drag and downforce. You got to know what angle to have it at. It says the rear wing produces downforce at the rear end of the car, but at the expense of more drag. So since I just lost hella drag, a lot of it, I could actually increase my downforce on the wheel end and still make this car a handling beast, possibly. Let me see. To raise the value will make the car more stable at medium and high speeds and increase traction, but you will lose top speed. Now see, but you will lose top speed, you got to think about this. They didn't say you're going to lose acceleration, and you won't, because of what I just described about the angle of the cars. Your drag under acceleration is a whole lot different than the drag under maximum top speed. But if you think about this, top speed is top speed. If you're on a track that you can't reach top speed, that needs to be taken into account. And so I'm setting up for Barcelona where this car can't nowhere matter of fact, I set my top speed down to 171 miles per hour because I never went over that miles per hour at this track. And, it's been working. So my 6th gear will hit the limiter at 171. My top speed at this track is 168. Now, if that starts to change and I get faster and I start hitting the limiter, then I'll change that. But what that means is I just took off. Like we ain't gonna be at top speed. So I'm not gonna be at that maximum angle where they talking about I would start losing. Yeah, it'll still work as you see when we run the test, but I'm gonna go a few directions, one click to the right and run the test. So I'm at 8 degrees. Now I'm gonna run the test, but hopefully when I start the car, y'all can still hear me, man. That shouldn't be hopefully. That should be like, yo, you set up your show right. But I've been having issues. All right, so I'm on the limiter. 600 downforce, 250 drag. It's at about 600. It's wobbling at about 600 downforce. I'm not looking at this. I'm looking at the total load. This is just the load on the rear left and the rear right. And the car is sitting at 56, 58 for the millimeters, which is cool. I like it like that. But 600 drag with 250, I mean, 600 downforce with 250 drag. All right, 600 downforce, 250 drag. We're going to go one more click to the right. 600 downforce. So I should be getting, let's see where the efficiency stops. Last it was 600 downforce, 250 drag. Oops, sorry about that. All right, let's see. So if you want to know why somebody might, let me see. Oh, see? So that just added drag. That just added drag and didn't add no downforce. Now that was at like, that added drag. I was still at 600 downforce, but it added drag. So maybe that's the angle. That's 9 degrees. I'm going to go to 10 degrees just to test it. How you going to be acting like you know stuff if you don't test stuff? All right. Yeah, so now I'm losing downforce. Ain't that crazy? Now I'm gaining drag and losing downforce. So now we know the maximum efficiency for this rear wing, at least at this setup, is about 7 or 8 degrees. But now I'm going to go the opposite direction, 6 degrees. Because you want it to be the maximum. And you want to know, you want confidence in knowing that you at the maximum. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't looking. That messes things up a bit if my car get damaged. So I'm still under 600 with 250 drag right now. So I think we already found the optimum spot. It was already added. I think, but I got to run that test again because I hit the wall and that could affect your aerodynamics. So sorry about that. All right. Yeah, we ain't even hitting 600 downforce. So right there, we're not even hitting 600 downforce and we at 250 drag. So what that tell us? About 8 degrees rear wing is optimum for this setup. And I'm going to make sure. Now I should be getting back into the 600 drag. I mean 600 downforce. 600 downforce, 250 drag. Constantly over 600 downforce, 257 drag. 257 drag with constantly 600 downforce. I'm gonna try it one more time on 9 degrees just to confirm. And then I'll leave it at 8 degrees, which seems to be the best for the setup. That's why that thing running. Let's see. Yeah, that's worse. It's barely getting 600 and it's at 262 drag. So this is 8. So the rear wing is done. So I'm about to save this real quick. I mean, you know, I just save it every time that I make sure that I prove something to myself. My gears is cool. I don't like that tall second. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna play with this short second real quick. But something happened to where I ain't hearing nothing. Hold on, let me see what's going on. Or maybe I could do it like that with the headphones. Mic check. Maybe I could do it like that with the headphones. All right, so don't worry about what I did with my gears. That's just for my shifting. That ain't got nothing to do with what we doing. I'm keeping my tires at 19, 19, 19, 19. When you start the game, they on 16, and that's inappropriate for this car. But they do it like that on purpose. They don't want you to just get on the game and think you the man. You got to set it up. So they got it set up like pedestrian. When you, I mean, you know, like a cool level. So traction control is on 1 and ABS should be on 1 too. MK delivery is on launch control 6500. I just did the rear wing. And so we went through. I got this negative toe 100 thing. We could test that out, but that ain't it. I mean, yeah, it was supposed to be like help giving the car some boost, but it ain't. You know, we could go test the toe. I gotta go to a different track and test the toe. How about the audio now? If anybody out there, when I'm in the car, does the audio like do some weird stuff or something? I remember I was listening back to one video, and every time I got in the car, you could barely hear what I was saying. If it's doing that now, let me know that I got more fixing to do. All right, I'm going back to. I'm trying to learn how to be fast. This game is called Assetto Corsa. I will. Let me see what track I'm looking for. Barcelona. That's the only track I ever race. Setting them up one at a time. It's gonna take me like a month for each track to get my car. Just the one car that I want to be on that track. All right. So I know I got the. I mean, I don't know too much other that affect downforce besides ride height and angle, the rear wing and all that stuff. So what I did was came to a different track and I'm loading up that same setup called Barcelona 1. Now it's loaded. So I came here to mess with something else. We're going to mess with, I'm turning down the ABS. It's always, let me save this again. Because I don't never like to build a setup with traction control or ABS turned up. So I was going to mess with this stupid toe angle. So one thing you got to realize on Assetto Corsa is this. You're sure to realize it. But I only look at my car status. I don't look at these numbers inside of here because they could go for any car. Their user interface has to work on all of their cars. But you should look at your car status. Like if you put negative 100 over here, that don't mean you got negative 100 on your car. So negative 100 over here means negative 0.19 on this car. Negative 100 might mean something different on a different car. But thinking that you're doing your readings by the user interface, that would be a mistake. And so I don't got 1.3 degree of camber and 1 degree of camber. I actually got negative 2.4 degrees on the left side and negative 1.96 on the right side. Likewise with the back. And so I ain't got no toe on the rear of the car. It's almost at zero toe. I don't know if that's a mistake. I don't know if your toe, maybe I'll read some books, but I don't know if your toe should be equal on all 4 tires. But I know when I used to do it with my RC cars, yeah, because I was a fast RC racer. Let's just read here. I mean, I would do the front to the front and then the rear to the rear, but I wouldn't make the front be what the rear was. So let me see. It says left front toe. Somebody grab your left front toe right now. I'm just playing. Hey, the negative value means the wheel, as seen from above, looks towards the outside of the car. So if you got negative toe, your wheels, when your center is aligned, your wheels is looking pigeon-toed. That's what we call it. I mean, for you to examine, like platypus foot with the toes. That's how my feet go. My feet don't go straight. They both go out at an angle. So that is called negative toe. It says it gives faster turn in, but also instability under braking. Now, I didn't put 100% negative toe because I heard that made your car go faster when doing this research. I kind of did. But the real reason is with 100, I have no problem. I need no assistance in braking stability. Like this car, I got this, the brakes is on point. All you do, turn up the brake bias, put a brake bias pedal on your steering wheel. You ain't got to worry about that. I got my anti-lock brakes on 1. So I ain't even tripping. I got more to spare in the sense of, so it says gives faster turn in, but also instability under braking. So I want that faster turn in. It says higher tire temperatures. I want that. And less mid-turn grip. Now that's the one thing I probably don't want is the less mid-turn grip. And so, and to think about that, that is what a higher negative value gives me. And I have a really high negative value right now. Now it says positive value means the wheel, as seen from above, looks towards the inside of the car, giving slower turn in, but more stability under braking. So who want more? Who need more stability under braking if you got ABS? So nobody needs that. So I always going with the opposite way. But when they said here, less mid-turn grip, it's going to make me bag off of this toe a little bit. So I'm going to go click by click. So we're going 90 on the front toe, and we're going to hit the track. I'm doing it by myself, but not without no other people because I want to see. I left the pit like a madman, but ain't nobody here. Hold on, let me move this out the way. Because I'm not even doing this no more. Hold on, let me do these apps real quick. I'm not doing this no more, so I can move this off the screen. I'm not doing downforce. I'm not doing that. Where's that at? Is it right here? No, that's that. That's that. I ain't doing none of that. I always want to see my tires. This is how hot your tires are. These front 2 tires are cold because I'm sitting here. So I got to heat them up before I can even do any test. Now all the tires is cold. So you can't test nothing with cold tires. If you got blue tires, you tripping. So that's one trick to this game because they'll trick you. I changed my tire compound. I like running soft at Barcelona. So I'm going to heat up the tires for a minute and then we'll be able to see. I'm just trying to heat up the tires. I'm only heating up that one tire. It's funny. Maybe I could just drive and heat them up. But I only got one hot like that. The left side getting hot. All right, I'm going to skid out to heat these tires up. They heating up. There they go. One more skid out and I should be ready. Left side skid out. Let me see. All right, that back tire need to heat up though, but they almost ready to be tested now. And I can't do it this way because I'll start to overheat the left side tires. But this one more skid out should get us there. On this left turn, I gotta go kind of hard. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna just go. I mean, tires getting cold is crazy. All right, they should be warm after this lap, though. That's cool. All right. I forgot what I was testing, though. Oh, that toe. And how it helped me on my turns. Now I can test because my tires is ready. So I'm just going to drive and see if I feel any difference in them turns. In my mid-speed handling. Only mid-speed handling. Don't worry about how I did that turn. See, this is what I'm talking about right here, mid-speed handling. Really, I want to set my car up to come around that turn all the way on the gas. So this mid-speed handling and turning. I know. I don't know if I noticed anything there. I can't just say, yeah, now it feels like this. All right, the tires is warm now. Keep them that way. I ain't supposed to hit them bumps in this car the way I got it set up. Not at that point. Do I slow down too much there? Y'all think? I don't like going zooming off the track. All right, I'm just trying to see how she turning now. See? I can't even lie, though. Nah. Hey, they right, man. I'm just keeping it where it was. So that means I only got negative 20 tow on the front of this car and none on the back. I haven't even tested that too much. I'm ready to drive. That's why, because you can really see when you see. So I'm about to put some people on the track with me real quick and see if I can do a qualification session and a real race like they would make me do if I hopped online. Why am I telling it to exit and don't want to exit? Hold up. Because I'm in the pit. Let me press it down. See, sometimes this is crazy. I'm pressing the exit button. Maybe am I wrong? Oh, so it's on some old settings because it went to a different button to exit. Why did it do that? Anyway, let me see. I'm about to go on and play a race to see if anything got better. So I need to go to weekend, huh? Yeah, weekend. So they're gonna give me I don't need no 10-minute practice, right? We're gonna go 3-minute practice, 3-minute. I don't want no long qualifying, just 2 laps, man. I mean, 6 minutes to qualify, right? I don't really need no practice. I practice all day. So I'm skipping practice. We just going to the qualifiers. But if that's the case, I'm going to put a 5-minute qualifying round. Now that means you get to do 1 lap, and that's only 2 laps. 8 minutes to qualify. 10 minutes to qualify. No, that's too long, 10 minutes. 8 minutes to qualify. All Nissans. We're going to do 10 opponents. That's what y'all doing? But what I put 10 opponents, and they should just put them on there for me, but they're going to make me add them anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 10 Nissans. Now I don't want this to be no little kid race. I'm turning down the aggression. I'm sorry, man. I'm not turning down the opponent's strength. Aggression is how much they bump into you and make the race look like an arcade game. That aggression ain't whether they're going to overtake you or not. That's driving strength and skill. So I'm turning the aggression down. I normally turn it up to train for people online who might be like kids and stuff. The opponent's strength is on 90. That's kind of weak. I'm going to put that 95. A solid 95 with a little bit of variable. Well, it'll be a variable up to 95. So it's at 92 plus 3 or minus 3%. All right. Real conditions. No, not real conditions. Ideal conditions. All right, so I got to go into this qualifying round with no... do I got enough gas? Penalty for jump starting is going to be the pits. I don't know if I set my car up with enough gas. So let's see how this goes. So this is one of them things where I ain't gonna be able to just start over. Like, ooh, I'm starting over. Nope. I only do that in practice. You ain't gonna be able to start over once you get online. All right, so we got 11 people here. This is qualifying. Okay. See, the time started already, so you gotta have your setup already ready and get out there. It's your time to qualify, boy. Let's go. I ain't got no time to talk. I feel good about this already. I'm gonna see some people on the track, but we ain't racing each other. We trying to qualify. If I come in last, I'm gonna be so boo-boo. And you be thinking you're going fast, you be going hella slow. See, I like that the car handle like that now, man. I don't know if it's making me slower or faster, though. But, I mean, until I'm pushing the handling, it's a qualifier, bro. You got to do that turn better. Here come a car. Some car next to me. He better not do that. I told you. Really? In the qualifier, yo? Oh, that's that same yellow car. It's like a little kid. I want him out the race. Like he always touch your car. 5 minutes is cool. Man, I be getting hands put on. Come on, man, you gotta qualify. Oh, everything's cool. He just bumped me off the line. Ain't nothing happen. I ain't gonna come in last. That was a whack turn, bro. I need wider turns. Another car behind me? Wow, I'm getting snatched by everybody. I must be hella slow. Wow, I must be hella slow. Another car trying to pass me, y'all. Let me speed it up then, if that's how they want it. I could go faster. I mean, I just ain't pushing it. They right. I ain't pushing it. All right, yeah, I gotta push it. You gotta be on the limit, bro. You can't be just driving fast. You gotta be on the limit. Look. Nah, I ain't getting rolled on like that. God, he came through that last turn the way I gotta learn how to. Oh, that was a better turn for me. That was a better turn for me. I gotta learn that turn. I ain't off the road, am I? Oh my gosh. I should have stopped. I should have stopped that at all costs. I don't like getting my doors blew off, dude. But it ain't gonna turn out like this. Watch. I'm still gonna have to go to the race. This always happens to somebody. Somebody always qualified last. They be like, dang, I came in last. My tires all hot. Slow, slow, slow. I feel like I'm gonna do cool though. Cause I ain't racing nobody, see? Right now we ain't racing. My tire hella about to explode. Look at my left tire, left front tire. Damn. What can I do about that? Not skid out? Why would I do anything else? I'm sitting right here till I get good at this. Overtime. What they mean by overtime? I thought they was just gonna stop me. Qualify over, yeah. What I do, y'all? Did I qualify? Oh, they waiting on 7 cars. We got to see. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, come on. We waiting on 6 cars, 5 cars. Well, I mean, if they just now coming in, I must have been faster than them, hopefully. Shit. Maybe they started after me or something. Like, I want to beat the best, but as long as I ain't in the back. 4 cars, we waiting on 4 cars. Now, hold on, somebody still got a whole lap to do? Because I see dudes zooming down the track right now. We waiting on 2 cars. Come on, man. I got to really wait on these fools. This is crazy. Can I be working on my setup right now or something? Let me see. Yeah, I could be working on something. Oh. First of all, my pedal performance delta, man. I gotta learn how to do that. What's that all about? Man, am I really waiting on these 2 cars? Well, this should let you know that these 2 cars gotta be slower than me. Waiting on 1 car. All right. All right. Uh-oh, where did I go? Where did I place? They about to start it? Just like that? They didn't even tell me where I placed. I look like I'm back here, though, y'all. Oh, I'm in 11th. I won't stay in 11th. I ain't staying in 11th. Shit, what I look like? I ain't in 11 no more. I ain't in 11 no more. Come on. Oh, I'm about to keep on jacking fools. I ain't in 11 no more. That's all I know. Jack him, jack him, jack him, jack him. Oh, I don't want to mess up the race for everybody. I ain't gonna mess up the race. I need to be aggressive though. I was in 11th. Nope, I ain't staying in no 11. I don't know. I had to do that. Oh, I'm just losing everything. I see what it is now. Calm down, bro. Damn. These dudes got some steel resilience. Like, the excited person loses. You gotta be like, do 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 do. Am I back in 11th? Oh, I'm really back in 11th. Wow. After all that, you hella slow? Oh, I'm in 10th. I'm in 10th. That was a nice, good run for me. That little section. I see some cars in front of me. Yeah, I could catch them right here. If I slow down, not speed up. I'm back in the race. If I do this turn right. Well, they leaving me right here. Oh, this is going to be a good race. How many more laps? 3 more laps. 3 more laps. No, 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 blood. Oh, my God. Are you serious? Are you really serious? Golly, you hella weak, bro. You might as well swing it. I don't believe this. I went in the first gear like a dummy, man. God, that's horrible. I was feeling good. I'm gonna be last. They making me hella mad. Them dudes is out of sight. I ain't stopping this race. I just gotta take a L. I'm braking so early. And not trail braking. I gotta trail brake the rest of the race. I probably won't even see them boys for the rest of the race. If I was on ESPN, I'd be so embarrassed. Damn, they gone. I got gaffled. I ain't never got gaffled like that, bruh. At least it's 2 more laps. I'm just saying, I ain't even saying, I'm just driving. Hopefully somebody have a wreck or something. I ain't up to this level. They left me. I just wanted to be an accident around the corner or something. But they not that weak. Oh, I'm about to run out of gas. I'm sober. Oh, I didn't bring enough gas for this race anyway. I would have been winning. Look, I didn't bring enough gas anyway, dude. Look. That's depressing, dog. Hold on. I gotta change some stuff. I can't do this. I need enough gas at least. I'm not running that race over. 5.4. I would have ran out of gas. Man, I ain't running that race over. If they left me, they left me, bro. Here we go. It's just learning. I'm practicing. Man, that's gonna make me sick. I swear, man. That make me hella mad. Like, what is that? Oh, that's what it's doing. It's trying to make you mad. I'm tripping. I just figured out the game. That part trying to make you mad so you can start driving funny. I ain't falling for that. Yeah. There they go right here. I ain't falling for that. Ah. All right. It just feel good being in the line. Like, I ain't tripping. See how I lose so much time in that turn? Like, all that time I lost in that turn, though. I'm going to just sit there and practice that turn one day. Ah. Slow Joe. Feel like I'm slow but I'm doing good. Hold on, let me calm down. We got 3 more laps. Okay, I see. You supposed to gas it coming out that turn. I didn't lose as much time. See? I mean, they right there now. Safe distance away. Safe distance away. Better race, at least. Damn. Got a little loss of traction at the end. You gotta be kidding me. Hit it now. Yeah, they ain't pulling off on me. I used to wait to turn that turn and hit it. Now I'm going to hit it in the lower gear next time. Yeah. Yeah, better driving. Getting later in the race, I gotta start getting more aggressive. 2 more laps to go. Looking for a spot to overtake somebody. All right, here it go. I gotta just overshoot this and cut a few of them. I could get him. I could get him. Yeah, I got him too. Oh shit, I thought I had him. He gonna hit it right now. Hit it right now. That's my fault. All right, this is the last lap. Now it's time to get aggressive. I love doing this so much. I'm about to win this. Let her do what she could do now. Now let her do what she could do. Oh, no, not she can't do that. Woo! Calm down. All right, that's what it was. Hey, I came in. Hey, that's better, yo. Shoot, I ain't mad. You ain't never played a game and came in eighth and been happy. I swear to God. Slow. So let me see. Somebody got the best lap time. It's who? I ain't even on the screen of the lap times. Golly. Dude put up a 149. So you should if I ever want to get online, I gotta be beating him. So what was it only is this? Oh, that's qualifying. Okay, I'm tripping. I want to see the timetable. Best lap 153. That's nothing. My best lap was a 154. But these ain't hot laps. I guess that's a cool lap. My best lap was a 154.41.5, and the best lap right here was a 154.05. That's a good race lap. That's not a hot lap. I mean, that was kind of cool, but it wasn't as intense as I like it. I'm going to change some stuff. Somebody said I need a flight simulator. You'll make me switch games, bro. I love my flight simulator. The 5Ps. What's the 5Ps, Love Soil? So that was a cool race for me. I came in eighth out of 11 people. With the strength on 92. That's and it went up to 95. I can't front though. I normally play on 80 or something, so. And I haven't had this game for a week. But I felt like I knew how to drive my whole life, but it don't translate like that. So I'm not gonna go through that whole process again. I'm just gonna set up a different race. And I'm sorry, but this is what I'm doing right now. No ideal conditions. We're gonna put random weather and auto set track conditions. That makes it fun. Now, forget just racing these damn Nissans, because I was just doing that for my little comparison. Like, I put 2 more Nissans on the track to represent, but this is the Nissan versus Ferrari versus Lambo classics. So let's go get some Lambos and some Ferraris. This is the 600 horsepower class. So I'm going to just get stuff. All right, that's got 600 of them. It looked nice, too. That's kind of blow our doors off. Damn, that one got 1,200 horses. Golly. And this got 600 horses. 3 Lambos, 3, that got 600 horses. 3 Ferraris, 3 Lambos, and 3 Nissans. Come on, Nissan. It's just the 600. This is my own class. I made up a class. Where's the Ferraris? What got 600 horses? All right, we're going to get that 488 GTB. We're going to get that. I got 750. That's too much. And, oh, yeah, this other Ferrari. This Ferrari fun to race against. And then it's the old, this old Ferrari F40 Stage 3. Dang, I got some fast ones that I ain't even going to whip out. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Thank you, brother. I ain't getting online looking crazy. I'm going to be doing this forever. I ain't going to be like, man, he never would race. He just kept practicing. I guess I got to put 2 of these Ferraris. This one, 2 of these. Proper petrol. So we got enough of them Ferraris. So let me see. I want 6 of them. Well, it's 9 of us. Because we got the 3 Lambos. I got to take away. Dang, I got to take away one of these Ferraris. I put too many. All right, and the 3 Nissans. All right, and we got weather. Same track. Sorry. People think my style of playing is boring, then that's just cause this is the way I learn video games. And it also preserves the game for me, because it'll be like 6 months from now before I switch to another track. Not that long, but, maybe a month or 2 from now. So what I'm doing here, I changed the weather. I don't know if that's going to affect anything. I mean, it's definitely going to affect something, but I hear windshield wipers going, so. I also hear something else. Sound like a lawnmower. Low. All right, here we go. Oh, that's that Lambo up there sounding like that Ferrari. Oh, I did that, bro. You so dumb. I just jumped that quick. And I'm not getting in the car. I'm not changing nothing. Look at the Nissan. Out on them old Ferraris. Why do it keep hitting his brakes? I seen that camera kicking in. Don't wreck none of these nice cars, yo. Nissan, run! Told y'all. I hooked that thing. Oh, come on. I'm sorry, bro. But we rich, man. How long? We ballers, man. That ain't nothing. Look how she handling that rain. I'll make this my rain setup. Oh, a GTR? Hey, so the GTR can snatch the Lambo like that. I need a GTR. Look at the GTRs up in the front. Not just me, though. I told you, these cars run, bruh. Look at my partner right here. Oh, we got to take out these other two Lambo. Oh, yeah, I got you. I got your help. I got your help. They can't ride with me. Look. Oh, hit that brakes. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, they suckers. Who spit me out? Put in a second. Oh, man, this is cold. This game is cold. I don't agree with that, man. Golly. That's not even funny. Like, how you going to be playing a game when they do that? These games is hella stupid. That ain't a game. That's a simulator. No, I don't appreciate they did that, and I ain't giving up. It's racist, man. This game racist. Nah, when I be having on my VR headset and they do that, I be acting like that's what it is. I be like, see, I came to the track and they don't want to let me play. Man, hell no, I don't even like that, dog. Y'all seen I was riding. I'm turning down the aggressiveness, man. But the car running, though, I can't complain, though. I love the sound of the rain and the windshield wipers. There they go. They're right there, them little punks. I'm getting my vengeance. I got 2 more laps. Oh, I'm gonna calm down and do it. That was so slow. The last turn I did was so slow. I was a little faster. Punks, here I come. Here I come. Yeah. Y'all thought y'all did something. They thought they did something. They thought they did. Oh, I gotta show how fast I am now. Because I don't respect this. Don't go at me like that, dude. Don't come at me like that. Nope. I'm not the one. Nope. You gone. One down. Let's go. Let's get them all. Let's get them all. Oh, nope, 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 nope. You did that before. It's not going to work this time. Look at this sucker. He can't drive. See, he was trying to wreck me up and wrecked himself out the race. Now I got 4 dudes ahead of me and a whole lap. I just had to stay the course. Come on, y'all. Let's stay the course. He retired, that sucker. I'm glad you retired. Oh, yeah, this is my race to take now. Triumphant. Come on, nope. Don't say nothing yet. You ain't triumphant yet. Shit. Ooh, but we racing now, though. Let's go. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I knew it. I believe in myself. I don't care what nobody say. I could do it. I ain't letting none of these punks come back. That's how. Represent for the GTRs. Uh-oh, you getting hyphy. Couldn't did that more perfect. Oh, I styled on these suckers. Final lap. I thought this was the final lap. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. I second place. How was it second place? You trying to tell me it was somebody in front of both of us? God, he was fast. All right, let me see. No, I need to see the stats, homie. Don't be trying to rob me of my race stats. Why they didn't put it up on the screen now that I'm second place? What's the difference? Oh, they fell off. Let me see. Yeah, y'all see that? I mean, whoever was first place left us because I didn't even have no chance to see him on the whole track. All right, I'm done. I just wanted to at least get one race where I proved that my setup was not bozo. It was two. I mean, I ain't our race positions. Let's see what this says. What? Wait, no, that ain't what I'm looking for. Now I'm just gonna go listen to some rain. Me and my wife, I'm turning on the TV like, let's listen to the rain. Let's listen to that. What y'all know about that? All right, I had fun, but I can't play this all day. Let me save my setup. I feel proud that I came in second. How do I get out of here? Yeah, there we go. Oh, we was waiting on somebody. We was waiting on the last driver who took hella long to come in. Because we finished in 8 minutes. The last driver finished in 10 minutes. But look, y'all, I was 33 seconds. 33 seconds slower than the fastest driver. And he was in my same car. Golly, I gotta learn that, man. I'm the only one with some soft tires. Everybody else tires is medium. I don't know. STHR, I don't know what all that means. That's crazy. I can't be getting left by 30 seconds. Oh, no wonder. Because I was in All right, my best lap was 2:01, and that's hella slow. See, he was in the front, and so he wasn't caught up in that line of drivers. And so he pulled out a 1:55. So he got like 6 seconds faster just by being in the front. That's cool, though. I had a fun day and a fun little stream. Now I'm about to, maybe after I talk to my wife, we're going to come back talking about some knowledge and some information. But let me see who online. Thanks for tapping in. Thanks for watching. Let me see. I got to, sometimes I want to go back and watch my own racing line so I can see what was the problem. So I'm about to start it before I